Hey guys, I've been talking about 4 ways to achieve attention mastery, to master your attention. Number 1 is define the objective. Number 2 is to visualize the process. Number 3 is to stay accountable to that process. And number 4 is a debrief to win. So we're talking about number 3, staying accountable to the process. Once the roadmap is set, you have the defined objective and you've visualized the roadmap, the process to get there. All you need to do is stay on that process, stay accountable to and motivated on that process. So there's a couple steps. Step 1 is to define your system of accountability, the process required to achieve that goal. What are the habits? What are the systems that you need to accomplish that goal? Step 2 is to define the motivation. What reward or punishment do you need to ensure that you progress towards your goal, that you stay on progress to that goal? I had a guy that I was working with who typically was a very fit guy. He worked out all the time, but life had gotten busy and he had stopped and he hadn't worked out for, I think it was like a week in a row. And he was like, hey, I need to work out. So I'm going to set up a punishment for myself. If I don't work out for 30 minutes every single day for the next 8 days, I will have to donate a fairly large sum of money to charity. That was his punishment for not staying true to his process, to his system. And guess what? It was enough motivation that he did it. He did not want to donate that much money to this specific thing. And so he worked out for the half hour every single day. Some days it was even more than a half hour. And then step 3, who will keep you accountable to that goal? There's 2 types of accountability. There's internal accountability, which is you keeping yourself accountable. And then there's external accountability, which is somebody else holding you accountable. The military, think basic training, that is all about external accountability and external motivation. Somebody else is holding you accountable to the training that you need to do. So sometimes for some things, internal motivation works out just fine. Internal accountability works out just fine. But sometimes you need to get external accountability. And that can be anybody. That can be a family member. That can be a coach. A lot of times it's your boss. So my challenge to you today, think about when you have that process for something specific, whether it's working out, whether it's a project at work, what are the internal and external accountability and who is providing that? Is it a person? Is it an app on your phone? What type of reward system or punishment system will hold you accountable to that? Give that reward system to whoever's holding you accountable so that they know exactly how to keep you accountable. And then stay accountable to that process so that you can reach that defined objective. That's my challenge for you today. Get after it.